Hi everybody, I'm Brett. This is More on Video on YouTube, and if you haven't already, click the subscribe button down below. Today we're going to look at the Sony A7S III and how to do live streaming on this camera. So with all that out of the way, let's get started. So to get started, you will need your Sony A7S III, an HDMI cable. Optionally, you can also use an interface. I'm using the Camlink 4K interface and plugging it into the HDMI cable. Also optional is an external microphone. Additionally, be sure to download the OBS software. It's a free software, and I put links down below in the description for both Mac and Windows users. Once you have installed that software, feel free to click play again, and we'll start from there. Now, once you have your camera connected to the computer, along with any external audio devices, you should be ready to go. Navigate down to the very last folder on the bottom. It's the yellow briefcase. And then scroll down to option 11. For HDMI resolution, I like to leave it to auto, meaning whatever I'm recording on the camera with is what will be transmitted to the computer. However, 1080p is of course a very popular option. For now, I'm going to leave it at auto. For HDMI output settings, you can decide if you want to record media during HDMI output. I like to leave it on just in case. And of course, we have auto for output resolution. For info display, I have it to off. Unless you want to see the camera information transmitted to the computer, I would always leave this off. And now that we're connected to the computer, everything's on, everything's installed, we can jump on over to Obs Studio. So now that we have the camera connected to the computer and the external microphone connected to the computer, we're ready to get live streaming. Now, what you need to do is open Obs Studio, which I have here. The very first thing we're going to do is set up the video stream directly from the Sony A7S III. So let's go on over to our sources. We want to click the plus button. Scroll down to the penultimate option, which will be the video capture device. Click that. Call it whatever you'd like. Now for device, it will depend on what you're using. For me, I'm using the Camlink 4K, so I'm going to click that, and there I am. We'll click OK down here. And one quick thing I want to go over before we move on to audio and stream key is sometimes your video, when you first put it into OBS, it looks like this, right? And you might want to have it fit the screen. Otherwise, you don't want your viewers to see just a little bit of the video. So what you want to do is hit right click, scroll down to transform, and then you're going to hit fit to screen. There you go. Now moving on to audio, we're going to go to settings, hit audio here, and as mentioned before, I am using an external microphone, so I'm going to click onto the blue snowball. But if, for instance, you were using just your computer audio, you can see it's already here, the iMac Pro microphone. But for this purpose, I will use the blue snowball. Now that's in, I can go on to stream key. Now onto the stream key, it depends on which service you're using, but now that we're here in the stream category, you can see you've got Facebook Live, Restream.io, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, and of course, the one we're going to use, YouTube RTMP. I'll click that. I'll leave that alone at primary YouTube ingest server. For the stream key, this is pretty straightforward. You're going to click on Get Stream Key. Now, provided you're already logged into YouTube, it will be a lot easier. It'll open it up directly for you. It's going to take a minute. Here we go. More on video live stream, category film and animation, privacy, which is my default setting for right now because I'm doing this test. I've got it set there, but of course you can make it public very easily. And for stream settings, I always leave it on default stream key, at least for videos like this one. And all you're going to do is you're going to click copy, but first you can kind of see what a stream key looks like. It's a lot of random letters and numbers and hyphens to separate. It's 4 characters in a string of about 16 characters. So I'll reset that. I'll hit copy. Now that I've copied the stream key, I'm gonna go to stream key, right click, paste. Okay, now OBS Studio and YouTube are talking, but as you see on the left-hand side in my YouTube browser, the video is still not streaming because we need to click start streaming. So once I click start streaming, we should see some video happen. Here we go. And there you go. So we have our live stream here. Everything is going. There's a little bit of a lag between the two windows, as you can see. That's going to happen with live streaming, but the audio's coming in, the video looks good, S-Log3 looks good, and that about does it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and as always, if you found this video helpful or insightful in any way, please give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.